Hi and welcome. It's Ken here from LiveLink Training. And today I want to talk to you about textures. Now textures I use an awful lot for replacing iffy backgrounds on my images or texture blending. So many a times I'll be out with my camera and you'll see me either on the ground or taking pictures of old peeling paint, and I just build up like a set of textures that I can use. But sometimes if you're in the wrong place, like this texture here, this was a piece of old corkboard, and what I've found is that the light coming from one side was brighter than the light coming from the other side, and it's a common problem, this. And what I'd like is a nice equal texture with the lighting on it, but this was outside, so I had no control over it. Now what I could do, I could duplicate the layer, for instance, say Control and J, and then I could try and, well, I'll transform, Control and T, and then I'll right click inside the transform and I'll do flip horizontal, and then I can click the tick to say that's what I accept, and then I can try and blend the two together. And I could do, I've got lighting, or screen's not bad, but it's a bit blown out. Lighting's not bad, but what I find is sometimes that you get probably an even worse problem. I'd probably save this as a texture anyway, just in case I wanted something that was light at the sides and dark in the middle. But I'd like a more equal texture. So I'm going to just drop that in the bin and show you what I do. And this is a technique I've seen called equalising the texture, and I think it's fabulous. So I'm going to duplicate the layer twice, and then I'm going to turn the top layer off, and then on this layer 1 what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a blur, and I'm going to go to filter and blur and average. And what this is going to do is going to blur, but it's going to give me the average tonality and colour of that layer, which is pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is bring that top layer back in again, and this one I'm going to sharpen it to give it a little bit of pop. So I'm going to go to filter and other and high pass. I'm going to put quite a high figure in, maybe 80, 90. This is up to you. If you go too far, you start getting breakthrough. I'll put it somewhere like 80, 90, something like that. Yeah, I think that's about right. And then click OK. And then on this top layer, I'm going to change the blend mode to linear light. And look at that. I think that is pretty cool. I really like that. And when I've finished, I'm going to flatten the image down. So I'm going to go to the panel flyout menu and down to merge visible. That's pretty cool. And then I'm going to get my libraries panel. I've got a textures group in my library, and I'm just going to use my move tool and click and drag and drop that into my library. And there it is. And I'll double click to give it a name. I'll call it corkboard. And there we are. That's equalising a texture. Give it a try for yourself. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a message or a comment, and please click that subscribe button. It's going to help me greatly to reach more people and get better use out of the YouTube algorithm. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you in the very next video. Bye for now.